worries, it's Buddy Sam, your best reading buddy. I'm back with a book that is famous for being very funny. It's called Freckle Juice by Judy Blume. 근데 Freckle Juice라니 주근깨를 넣고 만든 주스? But first, let me introduce to you our very important guest today. Say hello to Sally! Hi Sally, thank you for coming!
Hi, thank you. It's great to be here.
Sally, what do you put in when you make smoothies?
I love to put apples and bananas.
What about vinegar, mayonnaise, or mustard?
No way, that sounds yucky.
만약에 지니 주스라는 게 있어서 마요네즈, 식초, 머스타드도 들어가지만 그 주스를 마시면 짜잔 하고 지니가 나타나서 여러분들이 원하는 대로 해준다고 해봐요. 여러분들이라면 마실 것 같아요? To find out what happens in our novel, let's get started! Let's go! So when we start reading chapter 1, we meet Andrew Marcus, a boy with fair skin who wants something he doesn't have that Nikki Lane does. Freckles! Not just a mole, 점 말고 a million of freckles all over his face and neck. 얼굴하고 목에 주근깨가 아주 많으면 씻은 건지 안 씻은 건지 엄마가 모를 거니까래요. Sally, I don't think you would want freckles, but still, what would you do if you were Andrew?
Yes, I do not. But I know a way. Someone.
That's what they say. But it looks like he didn't know because Andrew even asked Nikki how he got freckles. And meet another character, Sharon. Sharon은 Andrew랑 항상 다투는 여자아이예요. And she always laughs hard at Andrew when he's in trouble. Guess what she tells him? Start reading, please, Sally.
Why not boys and girls?
Miss Kelly said. When they were in line, Sharon whispered to Andrew.
I know how to get them. Freckles. It'll cost you 50 cents. I have a secret recipe for Freckle Juice.
Sharon whispered. Andrew didn't believe Sharon for a minute. Not 1 minute. A recipe? For what? Yes, freckles. Sharon한테 주근깨 주스를 위한 레시피. 그러니까 조리법이 있대요. 근데 이게 얼마라고요?
50 cents? How much is that?
50 cents in Korean currency would be roughly 500원. 500원 정도라고 생각하면 돼요. 1센트가 10원 정도거든요. 그렇게 싸게 살 수 있는 저런 마법 같은 조리법이 있다면
I think she is lying.
Well, in chapter 2, however, Andrew makes a choice. 셰런한테서 조리법을 샀는데 주근깨가 안 나타나면 he could just ask for his money back. So the next day, he takes 5 dimes out of his safe and goes to school. His mom tells him she'll be next door when he comes home. What'll happen when he gets to school? Sally, please! Andrew raced to school.
Did you bring it?
He asked.
I have it right here. I'm not going to show it to you until you pay.
Sharon said. Sharon opened the book and pretended to read.
Andrew Marcus!
Miss Kelly said.
Will you please sit down? The second bell just rang.
Andrew went to his seat. Then he took the tissue with the 5 dimes out of his pocket. He held it near the floor and aimed it toward Sharon. Sharon bent down and picked it up. Then she took a piece of folded up white paper out of her pocket and threw it to Andrew. Andrew picked up the secret recipe. Great! So, did Sharon bring the recipe? Yes, but Sharon이 치사하게 굴면서 until he pays. 여기서 until은 뭐뭐 하기 전이란 뜻이에요. Until he pays, she won't show it. 그러니까 앤드류가 돈을 지불하기 전에는 안 보여줄 거라고 했죠?
But then he tossed her 5 dimes. That's not 50 cents.
아하! Actually, 아까 1센트가 10원이라고 했죠? 1 dime은 10 cents예요. 그래서 1 dime은 100원. 그래서 5 dimes니까 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50 cents! 500원이 되는 거겠죠? And so like that, at last he has a secret recipe for freckles. 1,000,000 of them if he wants. 그럼 이제 조리법도 손에 얻었겠다. 학교가 끝나고 나면 옆집으로 가서 엄마한테 열쇠 받아서 집으로 가면 되는 거예요. What do you think the recipe will say? Let's keep reading. Andrew dashed to his house, pulled out the secret recipe, and sat down on the floor to read it. It said, Sharon's secret recipe for freckle juice. 1 glass makes an average amount of freckles. To get like Nikki Rain, drink 2 glasses. Mix up all these things together. Stir well and drink fast. Grape juice, vinegar, mustard, mayonnaise, juice from 1 lemon, pepper and salt, ketchup, olive oil, and a speck of onion. P.S. The faster you drink it, the faster you get freckles. Oh my! Take a look at the ingredients. 재료가 어마무시한데요?
I bet it tastes and smells awful.
Okay, let's see what's okay and what's not. What sounds okay to you, Sally?
Grape juice and juice from 1 lemon. That's it!
Yes, the rest of them sound awful to make juice with. Especially vinegar, mayonnaise, and onion. 주스에 누가 식초, 마요네즈랑 양파를 넣어주면 그건 거의 절교하자는 뜻 아닐까요? Andrew then finds all the ingredients and makes the juice. But would he actually drink it? He stirred up the drink and smelled it. Oh, it smelled awful! He stuck his tongue into the glass to taste it. Eek! Terrible! Andrew held his nose, tilted his head back, and gulped down Sharon's secret recipe for freckle juice. He felt like throwing up. It was that bad. Andrew crept into his mother's bedroom. He waited for something to happen.
Yikes! 앤드류가 드디어 freckle juice를 만들고 먹어버렸어요. He just gulped it down, meaning 꿀꺽하고 다 마셔버렸다는 거예요.
He must feel sick. No wonder, because it has so many yucky things in it. And now, he's going to wait for freckles on his face. Will it happen? And that's the first part of the book, Freckle Juice. Great job, you guys, and Sally, you too. Now, here comes quiz time. Sally, would you do the honor, please?
For sure. Question number 1. What was not in freckle juice recipe? A. Mustard. B. Pepper and salt. C. Orange juice. Oh, I think I know the answer.
Whoop, Sally! Well, yes, there were 2 types of juice in the recipe. What were they?
Lemon and grape.
What do you think? Yes, the answer is C. And now we're truly done with the first half of the book, Freckle Juice. Sally, so what do you think? 셀리가 원하는 걸 들어주는 주스 조리법이 있다면 해볼 것 같아요?
I want to really tall, so maybe.
It's definitely not an easy choice to make. If you're curious if Andrew does get freckles, or what happens when he doesn't, stay tuned for the second part of Freckle Juice. Thank you again, Sally, for coming out on the video.
Anytime.